paused. All right, ready? We'll start at 5 seconds. Welcome everybody to the review of round 5. I'm here with Dickie Nee, otherwise known as Melly. Mr. Summers. Melly, everyone's on camera. All right, we'll take the hat off you. Okay, so we're going to go through the games. Normally I would say who you should play here or should play there, but the site's down, so I've only got really the who done well and what scores there were. So do apologise about that. But however, when I was entering all the stats for the games, I noticed a lot of players did really well that weren't playing. So have a look, see what you need to do, maybe, because besides a few teams, besides like half the teams that scored really well, the other half did really bad, which sort of makes sense in a way. Anyway, first of all, we'll start with the game of the round. It was the Point Cook Derby, brother versus brother. Me versus Michael. Scores finished a tie, 321 to 321. I reckon some conspiracy theory here, because when Zaharakis got a handball with about 40 seconds to go, Mick goes, I need 2 to win. And then all of a sudden he goes, oh, it's a cheat. Rewell and Hooley got the wrong stats. So I reckon he must have done something in the AFL website. I don't know. But the game ended up finishing tied, 321. So we shared the points there, which is unfortunate. I'm a bit upset because I'm the only team to have scored over 300 every single week. Only team to score over 300. And yet I'm 2 wins, 2 losses and a draw, sitting outside the top 5. Whereas, I can't even talk about it. Anyway, let's get started. First of all, in terms of full forwards, Fasolo ripped it, 25 points against really no one today. So he done all right. I probably should have stuck with Stringer, who kicked 3 or 4 goals this week. Cyril once again was awesome. Instead I went Bruce, that was disappointing. Jack Riot, considering I only played 3 quarters, got 41 points. So fair play. He probably could have won, but he only got 31 points. Goldstein was awesome in the utility at 80 points, where Hanbury didn't do quite well. We had the 2 best midfielders of the round. Still Sidebottom just edged out Jack Viney. Sidebottom got 52, Viney got 51. So they're the 2 best midfielders there. Mick was looking for a bit of a spark or Basher Hooley to ignite his team. However, it all blew up in his face, unfortunately. And, Hooley couldn't get the biscuits there. Only got 26 points. And Zaharak was disappointing for me today, 37, which is a good score, but he's usually getting 50. And the halfback, Scott Thompson, once again, who Coley has ridden off, 73 as the halfback, was awesome. And Shilly, service ball, 62. And Sloan did a rise of tackler, 20 as well, where Rockcliffe, now, sorry Fennick, I do have to talk about this apparently. Rockcliffe only got registered as 2 tackles, 2 free kicks against. Michael right now in the video is playing Rockcliffe's tackles. That's the first one. Yep, that's a tackle. Second one, can we spare it up, Mick? Second one, Mick. Here we go. This apparently is a tackle. Yep, okay, 2 tackles. And these are the ones he's debating. He wasn't given these tackles. Let's have a look. First of all, Michael, he tackles, balls out before he even tackled. So why is that a tackle? Bullshit. Again, tackle, ready? Balls out before he even got him, before he even put his hands around him. So that's not a tackle. Here, balls, didn't even push, it was a push in the back. Lucky he didn't get a free kick there, Michael. And here, balls out before he even got his hands on him. So they're not effective tackles. It didn't affect him at all. So that's why he only got 2. So get over it, Michael. All right. So hopefully that's finished now, that video. We don't have to put up with that. As always, the teams have put up for the best sides there. So can we get out of that, please, Michael? Because you've already done this. Thank you. All right. So the next game, so 321 is a tie. We get over that. Next game is Seek and Destroy versus Sugar Daddies. Good scoring game. Seek and Destroy actually lifted their game up a fair bit this week. He got over 300, which is surprising. He's no longer the lowest scoring team in the competition. We'll get into that a little bit later. So Seek and Destroy, unfortunately, lost 308 to Sugar, who got 314. So that was unfortunate. That was actually an interesting game because going into the last game, it was a midfield battle between James Kelly and Adam Treloar. There was 1 point in it, so Kelly needed to outscore Treloar by 2 points, but Treloar ended up getting 46, Kelly ended up getting 40. So that's where the game was won. Max Gorn, once again in the ruck for Sugar, 54 points. He's been phenomenal. So good pick up for your first pick there, Sugar. Ablett as a halfback, 55. Ablett's been a bit down. He's probably a little bit injured. So I'll just have to turn that on because I've got the scores on my phone so I can see what the scores are because I've set the sights down. Jared Waite, once again, 36.5 forward, has been very good. Jeremy Cameron, first game back, 5 goals. Torrey Dixon, first game back, 2 goals. Not as good as 5 goals. So Cameron, welcome back. It's just making Sugar's team even stronger. Hopefully next week Cameron does nothing against the Hawks. Patrick Dangerfield, 88 utility. Now, Sugar tried Robbie Gray. This is why I'm amazed, he didn't lose. Robbie Gray had his worst game possibly since he done his knee. He only got 7 possessions. He did get 7 tackles, which helped, so he ended up with 44 points. Besides that, Pritters, 67 once again, and Hartlett, 22 as a tackler. No one else to really talk about. We did have to bring Callum Ward into that game because Sugar did pick Delilio, but Delilio was laid out, so Callum Ward had to come as an interchange there. So, well done to Sugar. You remain second on the ladder on 16 points. And Vossi, you're bottom. Right, next game, we've got top of the table Rangers Anonymous versus Coley. Now, Rangers have won this 287 to 2. Mick, you got to stop it. I don't think it's finished. Coley only got 221. Surely he has someone else playing. That's his actual score. 221. Mate, that's Coley. 221. That's shocking. And you're in the top 5. How does that work? You are the lowest scoring team in our competition. You are the worst team in our competition. Why are you even bothering? Chris Mayne was lucky to get his goal after the siren, so that was a bad choice. Josh Kennedy, 34. Wingard, utility, 20. I think besides someone being injured in the first minute, Wingard played a full game. He got 20 points as utility. Worst utility ever. Nat Fyfe got injured, played a half and got 41 as utility. And he doubled Wingard's score. Ellison Hanley, disappointing, only 30s in midfield. Stephen Martin played the ruck, 27. And Taylor Adams. Adams isn't a halfback, Collie. He's a midfielder. He got 17, 19 and only 1 tackle. So he needs to put him as a midfield. For Kedar, Taylor Walker was a bit down on 22 points. Sammy Mitchell, once again, 50 points in the midfield. And Matthew Boyd, 49. That's what's keep you alive this week. And Joel Sold, 77 as a halfback, which was tied as the best halfback score. Zorko got 70 as a tackler. He debates between Zorko and Shields as a tackler. Shields got 11 tackles this week, but Zorko got 10 last week, so who knows what you're going to do there. And Andrew Swallow normally gets 30 as a tackler. This week, he only got 11. So Kenner remains undefeated. 5-0 Kenner. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. Coley moves to 3-2, still in the 5. And just to let everyone know, next week there won't be any special guests on the preview. In fact, we've got an exclusive interview. I went out as a paparazzi looking to find this person. I actually found him, so there's an exclusive interview on Thursday. Everyone stay tuned. I can't wait for you to have a look at this one. So Thursday, exclusive interview with a very, very special guest. All right, so well done, Kenner, 5-0. Congratulations. Next game is Stiff, the worst team of the comp, versus Dasha. Dasha got his first win, everybody. Woo! Melly, high five, Dasha first win. You don't care, okay. All right, Dasha ended up getting 322, the second best score of the round against Stiff, who got 299. So well done, Dasha. Hopefully you don't get that score next week, because I think I might play you. But well done there, mate. We'll go through your team real quickly. They tried Pavlich and Walters. Walters kicked 2 goals. Pavlich got 3 points. At the full forwards, they thought they might score back against Carlton. That didn't work. Half forwards, Rewalt got 50. Rewalt has been absolutely phenomenal again. He is, it doesn't stop Rewalt. So Stiff played Rewalt and he got 50 there. Where Steve Johnson turned back the clock and got 41, kicked 4 goals. Pendlebury today in the answer day clash, 80 points. It was a great effort. The only thing he didn't do was kick a goal. And Aaron Hall was down compared to usual weeks of only 57, so that was a letdown there. Midfielders, John Lewis didn't do much. Lockie Hunter, once again, was awesome. He got 45 points. Where Heath Shaw played a fantastic game and got 49. So yeah, so Matthew Lobe and Brody Grundy in the ruck. Grundy just edged him out at 33 points. Now, Josh Kennedy, down on tackles, but he had lots of possessions this week. Got 61 as a halfback for Dash, so well done there. Whereas for Stiff, Zach Merritt got about 40 less than what he usually does. He only got 36 points. The highlight of the round, probably player of the week, Michael Barlow, 14 tackles, 42 points for Stiff. Wasn't enough to get him on the line. Jack Zeeble only got 18 points, but well done Barlow, 14 tackles. And he actually had lots of possessions too, so he's going to have to lift up. He's going to take the slack now that there's no Fife. Oh yeah, that's right. Keno, last game, you lose Fife, possibly for the season, so I reckon Freo are going to tank. So you do have to change your team. But Barlow's going to lift up the slack there. Barlow maybe has to come in and replace Jordan Lewis, because Jordan Lewis is down on performances. He hasn't been good all year, to be honest. This week he only got 28 points or something, so that needs to change. All in all, Dash, well done. First win. Everyone is now on the board, which is fantastic. And Stiff, still in the 5. But yeah, you've got the team's doing all right, just people are down this week. And now for the last game of the round, we have got, who is it? It's Fennec, that's all right. Fennec, sorry, as I said, it's on a database here. I can't see the names. Michael's just got numbers in front of me, and because his website's down. So if you're a web developer, do your bloody job, mate.
Host.
Yeah, the host. Blame the host. Always the host. Anyway, Jack Watts kicked 3 goals and a late goal, which got Alex Rance rubbed out, which is good because now Alex Rance doesn't play against Hawthorn in 2 weeks. So I'm very happy about that. So he got 3 goals compared to Bruce, who only got 2 goals. Gunston is probably the worst game I've seen him play for Hawthorn. He did his job in ways, but he's been a bit down. He misses Rufford. I think he really needs Rufford in the team. He only got 13 points, where Tom Lynch, once again, Tom Lynch has been awesome this year. Once again, I say the word awesome, but Tom Lynch has been absolutely phenomenal. 42 points. He's been the best half forward in the game by far. Luke Parker got back to his best. Last week he was a bit down. This week got 85 points as utility. Jack Stevens got about 68. That's about average. Gav always gets midfield or stats, 47 points. Armitage and Bernie Vince both got 40. Lee Montagna was a bit injured. He got 35. Melly, stay. Melly's just going to stretch in front of everyone, lift her tail up. Thanks, Melly. Montagna got 35 points as a midfielder. However, he might have done his hamstring, so he might need to be changed. And Fennec tried to curry as a ruck. He got 23 points. And Sam Jacobs got 43. Cochin, tied with Joel Stelter as the best halfback, got 77. And Cripps, very serviceable. He's doing this every week, about the same, between 60 and 70, got 62 there. So Mitchell, 20 is a tackler. Mitch Robinson, 11. So that game there, Houghton, the highest scoring, Jabroni, sorry, what's your name? Jake Jabroni's highest scorer of the round, 355 points. Fennec, once again, father get 300 at 282. So well done there to Houghton. And now I want to go to the ladder. So the ladder sees Kedda on top, sitting pretty, 5-0, followed by Sugar Daddies, who's the only team on 4 wins at 16 points. And then there's a few teams on 3 wins, which includes Jabronis, Renegades, and somehow Coley, who, as you can see, is the worst scoring team in the competition. 1,406 points. Next is me, who's 2 points behind, 2, and 1. I'm very disappointed. As I said, I'm the only team to score over 300 every single week, and yet I haven't, I've got a bad record. And then there's a few teams. Michaels leads a group of 1 wins because he's got the draw, so he's on 6 points. And then Falcons, Dumplings, and Second Destroy all on 4 points. Jabroni's high scoring team, Sugar Daddies and myself, the next best scoring teams. And as for the worst teams, I'm rolling the worst, followed by Second Destroy and Dumplings. As you can tell there, we've also got an average. No, don't worry about the average, Michael. Why put it up there if you told me not to worry about the average?
Because we haven't gone over the next round yet.
No, because you haven't gone over the next round yet. See, Michael, he's just useless. Anyway, I hope you cut that part out. Cut that part out, all right? Cut that part out. All right. So now we'll go to the players of the round in positions. So,
I'm hopeless to do it yourself.
anyway, plays of the round. The best full forward of the round was Alex Fasolo. So, Jeremy Cameron on 30, followed by Alex Fuller on 25. Best half forward was Nick Rewald on 50, followed by Tom Lynch on 42. I mean, you can see them all there. Utility, Dangerfield at 88, Luke Parker 85. Midfielders, still Sidebottom on 52, Jack Viney and Sam Mitchell. They're the ones who got 50 for the week. Max Gorn was the best ruck by far on 54, followed by Jacobs and Nick Nat. Halfback was tied between Cochin and Seld on 77, Scott Thompson 73, and the best tackler and player of the round, Michael Barlow 42, followed by Harlett on 22 and Tom Mitchell on 20. So I'm almost a bit disappointed in the fact that Michael, who played me, has got a player in every single one. Once again, please, not only Fennick has paid, Fennick's paid, Colley's paid because he left his money over from last year. Michael's left his money over from last year. So only 3 players are paid. I'm going to pay this week myself. So 4 players are paid. Everyone else, please pay. Send it to PayPal, christoparaskevas@hotmail.com, or my phone number 0424718228. Pay $50 in. I want to remind you each week, but we do want it by mid-season round, which once again will be Queen's birthday weekend. So, sorry? All right. The site's back up now, by the way, so we've just should have done a review 5 hours, 16 minutes later. But that's it for today. Well done, Kenner, 5-0, well done. Don't forget the review will be out Thursday night. And yeah, good luck everybody for next week. Well done for this week.
We've got Colley's average.
And yeah, we'll see you all later.